In a small village in Karnataka, surrounded by rolling hills and endless fields, lived a young girl named Kumari. She belonged to a humble family who worked hard to make ends meet. Her parents, though struggling, always supported her education, believing that knowledge could change their lives. Kumari was different from the other children in her village. While they played in the fields after school, she sat under a tree, reading old, worn-out books. She had a dream bigger than the boundaries of her small village. She wanted to become an IPS officer, wear the khaki uniform, and help people in need. One day, she saw a police officer visit their village for a local event. The officer stood tall, with confidence and dignity, and everyone respected him. That image stayed in Kumari's heart forever. She whispered to herself, "One day, I will be like him." But life wasn't easy for Kumari. Her school was far, and she walked barefoot for miles every day, carrying her books carefully wrapped in a cloth. At home, she helped her parents in the fields and studied by the light of a small oil lamp. But she never complained. Her friends often gave up on their studies, but Kumari held on to her dream. She believed that her circumstances didn't define her future, her hard work did. Whenever she felt tired or hopeless, she found peace under an ancient banyan tree near her house. She closed her eyes, sat quietly, and practiced meditation. She didn't know the science behind it, but it helped her calm her mind and refocus on her goals. As she grew older, Kumari realized the importance of taking care of her body along with her mind. She began waking up early every morning, jogging along the village paths. The cool morning breeze, the chirping birds, and the rising sun filled her with energy. Jogging made her feel strong and active. It taught her discipline and built her stamina, qualities she would need later in life. After jogging, she meditated, visualizing herself as an IPS officer, solving problems, helping the poor, and making her village proud. These small habits became the foundation of her success. She often told herself, "Jogging makes my body strong. Meditation makes my mind strong. Discipline makes my future strong." After finishing her education, Kumari moved to a nearby town to prepare for the UPSC exam. She lived in a tiny hostel room, balancing her studies with part-time tutoring to pay her expenses. The UPSC syllabus was vast and complex, and Kumari failed her first attempt. The failure hit her hard. She cried in her room, feeling broken. But the next morning, she went for her jog, and with every step, her pain faded. After jogging, she meditated, reminding herself of her purpose. She got back to her books with renewed energy. She structured her day carefully, waking up at 5 a.m. Jogging, meditating, studying for hours, and taking small breaks to refresh her mind. Her persistence paid off. After years of tireless effort, Kumari finally cleared the UPSC exam and achieved her dream of becoming an IPS officer. She couldn't believe her eyes when she saw her name on the final list. Tears of joy rolled down her face. She had done it. Years later, Kumari, now a successful IPS officer, received an invitation from her village school to be the chief guest at the annual function. She accepted the invitation with excitement. When she arrived in her police uniform, the entire village gathered to welcome her. The children looked at her with wide eyes, and the elders showered her with blessings. She walked to the stage, her heart full of gratitude. As she stood before the children, she remembered her own days sitting in the same courtyard, dreaming of a better future. She took the microphone, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "My dear children," Kumari began, looking at the young faces filled with curiosity and hope. "I was once like you, a village girl with big dreams. People told me it was impossible, but I am standing here to tell you that nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself." She paused, letting her words sink in. "I didn't have resources. I didn't have money. But I had a dream and I had discipline. And I want to share with you the 3 habits that helped me turn my dream into reality." Jogging, meditation, and consistency. The power of jogging. Jogging may seem like a small thing, but it changed my life, Kumari explained. Every morning, I woke up and ran, even when I was tired. It made me physically strong, built my stamina, and taught me the power of persistence. Jogging reminded me that small, consistent efforts can build great strength over time. She smiled and added, "When you run, you learn to keep going, even when your legs hurt." That's exactly what life is like, you keep moving forward. Even when it's hard. The peace of meditation. Meditation helped me calm my mind, she continued. Whenever I felt stressed or hopeless, I sat quietly, closed my eyes, and focused on my breath. Meditation helped me stay positive, focus on my studies, and never lose hope, even after I failed my first exam. She looked at the children and said, "Your mind is your most powerful tool. If you train it, you can achieve anything." The magic of consistency. But most importantly, Kumari emphasized, "I practiced consistency. I studied every day, even when I didn't feel like it. I jogged every morning, even when it rained. I meditated, even when my heart was heavy with failure." Success doesn't come from doing something once, it comes from doing it every single day. My dear children, Kumari concluded, your circumstances do not decide your future, your dedication does. No matter where you come from or how difficult your life is, you can achieve your dreams if you work hard and never give up. She wiped a tear from her eye and added, "I was once a barefoot village girl, walking miles to school with nothing but hope in my heart. If I can become an IPS officer, so can you. Believe in yourself, stay active, stay focused, and you will reach heights you never imagined." The children stood up and clapped, their eyes shining with inspiration. That day, many young hearts in the village silently promised themselves that they, too, would dream big and work hard to make those dreams come true. Kumari didn't just inspire her village, she transformed it. She helped build a community library, arranged free self-defense classes for girls, and regularly returned to mentor the students. Her story spread across the region, and she became a symbol of hope and strength for countless people. She had not only fulfilled her dream, but had also planted seeds of ambition and courage in the hearts of many others. And so, the village that once doubted her, now proudly told her story to every child, reminding them that the girl who jogged through the muddy paths had run her way to greatness, not just as an IPS officer, but as a beacon of hope for everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching this video.